My story is one hell of a ride. I've been up and been down, given up, but was able to stand up. And believe me, if you are going to try to live this life of mine for just a day, I doubt if you will survive. I was diagnosed with type 3 spinal arteriovenous malformation when I was 3 years old. It was at the level of T10 to conus medullaris. I underwent spinal surgery with ligation of the feeding vessels and partial excision, so I was saved from major problems. Yes, I can definitely say that this is my second life. I can't remember anymore those moments. I just heard that I was in the operating room for about 15 hours. I couldn't imagine either how I survived that in such a young age. All I know is, God never left me when I was fighting for life and death. I was paraplegic for about 2 years. I had rehab for me to be able to walk again, and with another miracle, I was able to walk. My family thought that it was all over until I was diagnosed again with club feet that started on my right foot and the left foot followed. For my 22 years of existence, I had series of corrective surgery on my feet. It was a lot that I forgot the exact number, more or less 15 surgeries maybe. My orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Esperion Reyes, really did a great job on me ever since. He didn't just correct the way I walk, but he also gave me more self-confidence. You will notice that I limp when walking, and I'm not ashamed of that. And my scars? They show how I survived everything. These are my battle scars. So what is it like living this life of mine? My feet are too weak to wear high heels. I can't run fast. I can't jump high. I can't climb the stairs without holding the handle. I have problem with my balance. I can't do standing for a longer period of time. People stares at me every freaking time. My illness has many complications. I have been discriminated. I have been rejected. I have given up for so many times. I tried ending my life and questioned God because of all the people. Why did He give this to me? No one wants this. The hardest thing of having disability is not the physical pain from all the surgeries or stuff, but it's the emotional pain. Growing up was never easy for me, especially those times that I slowly realized that I'm different from others, that I can't do everything like others can because I have limitations. I never stopped going to school even after surgeries though, in wheelchair, in crutches, and even in walking casts. Because I don't want to see this as a burden to me. I want to live normally like others. I believe that God gave me this because I have a purpose. I know that He wants me to be an inspiration. That's why I always share my story to people. I want them to value their lives. I want them to live with a purpose and realize how blessed they are. I want them to be proud of themselves no matter how many flaws they have. I want to let people know that the insecurities will never help. I want them to speak up and never be ashamed to share their stories because they can inspire others. I want to tell the people that differently abled persons should not be pitied, but instead, they should see us as an inspiration. We are not a burden to the society. People should stop discrimination and believe in our capabilities despite of our incapabilities. God definitely gave me a task, and this is to tell you my story. So what did God give you? He gave you life. He gave you you. You should accept yourself. You should believe in yourself. You should love yourself. After all, who will love you if you don't love the whole of you?
Where I live.
I am Crystalline Yanzon Covarrubias, 22 years old, an AVM survivor.